Okay, good evening. Very short vlog lang tayo, no? On how we can easily get the factors of a quadratic expression. Quadratic expression, just like what we have, no? X squared plus 5x minus 14. Okay, para madali natin makuha yung factor of this equation, gagamitin nating reference yung yung number sa third term of the equation. Diba? First term, second term, third term. Okay? So, start natin, no? To get the factor of x squared, madali lang, diba? X squared okay, no? You multiply x by x, you will get x squared. So, madali lang kunin yung factor ng x squared. So, dito tayo ngayon, no? What remains unknown are yung mga numbers that we need to put here. Okay, to do that, mag-start tayo dito sa third term. Kukunin natin yung mga numbers which when we multiply will give us negative 14. Okay, so since this is negative, ibig sabihin yung two numbers that we will have to multiply should be one is positive, the other one is negative. Diba kasi positive multiplied by negative will give us a product that is negative. So let's start, no? Okay, to get 14, ano yung possible number? Negative 14, to get negative 14, we can multiply negative 7 by positive 2. Negative times positive will give us negative. 7 times 2 will give us 14. Okay? Hanap pa tayo ng isa pa, no? Pwede rin baliktarin natin, di ba? Negative 2 multiply by positive 7. Negative multiply by positive will give us negative. 2 multiply by 7 will give us negative 14. So that is one possible. Second possible pala. Another, pwede natin i-multiply yung positive 1 multiplied by negative 14. Okay, negative times positive will give us negative. 14 multiplied by 1 will give us negative 14. Or pwede rin uling baliktarin natin, di ba? Gawin natin negative 1 multiply by positive 14. The answer will be the same. Okay? So, meron tayong 4 choices, no? Ang next step is to determine which among these 4 choices will best fit yung number na ilalagay natin dito. Okay, to do that, ang gagawin natin, we will look at the numerical coefficient of the second term. Notice ano yung value ng numerical coefficient sa second term? It's positive 5. Okay, ano yung next na gagawin natin? We will proceed now to addition, no? Okay, meron tayo ditong variables to get negative 14. Hahanap tayo ng two numbers which when we add will give us positive 5. O, start tayo dito, no? Dito sa baba. Negative 1, you add with 14 will give us what? Positive 13. So, hindi pwede ito. Okay? Ito naman, negative 14, you add positive 1 will give us negative 13. Again, ang hinahanap natin ay positive 5. So, again, ibig sabihin, this cannot be. Punta tayo dito, no? Yung negative 2, you add with 7 will give us what? Will give us negative 5. Diba? Negative 2. Negative 2 plus 7 will give us positive 5. Diba? Will give us 5. Positive 5. Okay. Sabi natin, ang hinahanap natin is positive 5, no? These two numbers, when multiplied, will give us negative 14. And when added, will give us positive 5. So, ito yung hinahanap nating number. Okay? What about yung last na to sa taas, no? Pwede ba siya? Negative 7 plus 2. Will it give us negative 5? It will not give us negative 5. It will not give us positive 5, but rather, it will give us negative 5. So, again, cross out natin to, no? Alin ang tama? Ito, yung negative 2 times 7. Okay? When added, it will give us positive 5, which is the middle term. So, paano natin how will we substitute these values? Wala, lagay lang natin dito. Okay, minus 2. Then sa kabila, plus 7. Okay? So, ganun kadali lang, di ba? Anong ginawa natin? Okay, we list down two numbers. When we multiply, will give us negative 14. From among those four numbers or four set of numbers, humanap tayo nung set of numbers when we add will give us the middle term na negative 5. Okay? So, tingnan natin dito again, no? Another example. Okay, ang third term natin dito is 8. Hanapin natin yung mga numbers when we multiply will give us positive 8. 4 times 2. Diba? Okay, negative 4 times negative 2. Negative times negative will give us positive. O kaya naman, 8 times 1 will give us positive 8 rin, no? Or negative 8 times negative 1, the same thing, it will give us positive 8. Okay. To know which of these will fit, tingnan natin yung value ng yung numerical coefficient ng second term. The numerical coefficient is negative 6. So, next thing na gagawin natin, we will try to add itong mga numbers na to, and we will determine which among these set ang magbibigay sa atin ng negative 6 when we add. Okay, yung 4 plus 2 will give us positive 6. Ang hinahanap natin is negative 6. So, cross out natin yan. Okay, eto naman. Third, 8 plus 1. No, 8 plus 1 will give us 8 plus 1 will give us positive 9. Again, positive 9. Hindi siya negative 6. So, again, cross out to. Fourth, another negative 8. I-add natin yung negative 1. Will give us negative 9. Again, hindi ito yung hinahanap natin. Kasi yung hinahanap natin is two numbers which when we add will give us negative 6. So, hindi ito. O baka ito, no? Negative 4 plus negative 2 will give us negative 6. So, ito yung right combination. Okay? So, paano natin i-substitute yan? No? Again, proceed tayo. X. Okay, X times, ano yung nakuha natin? Negative 4 and negative 2. Negative 4, negative 2. Okay, no? As easy as that, nakuha natin yung factors ng quadratic equation x squared minus 6x plus 8. Okay? So, ayun yung trick, no? Easy trick in finding out the factors, no, of a quadratic equation. Quadratic equation, just like this two, no? Ang numerical coefficient nung first term is 1. Dito rin gano'n, no? Applicable ito if the numerical coefficient of the first term is 1. Okay? Ayan, examples natin. Okay.